everybody. Thank you for visiting us here with Cooking with G-Dubs, and I'm your host, G-Dubs. And what I'm gonna cook for you today is smothered turkey wings. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna make it in a really nice, rich tomato sauce. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these simple ingredients that you see right here in front of me. This right here, as you see, is I have red peppers, green bell peppers, and onions mixed together. And of course, I have my Èpís. And for the ingredients of what I have here, you could check out my page, on my YouTube page, and you're going to see all the ingredients that I have in this. This is a very good thing to have in your refrigerator, so that whatever you cook, this is the go-to, and it seasons up everything. It has all the herbs and flavors that you need already mixed together, so it makes it life a whole lot easier. And of course, I have 2 cups of crushed tomatoes, and then I have some ranch salad dressing, and of course my Himalayan salt and a little olive oil. All right, so without further ado, let's get started, and we're going to start by washing our meat. All right, YouTube, what we're going to do is we're going to first start out by washing our turkey wings, and here we go. And what I did, I took it out the package, and what I did is, as you know, the turkey wings are to get like this, and I cut them up so they could be individual pieces. And I'm going to start off by putting some vinegar. Pour some vinegar nice and generously over it, and then we're going to use some hot water, some hot tap water. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some hot tap water on it, and it's really, really hot. The temperature of the water is around 120, 130 degrees. So what I'm doing is I'm pouring it over the meat, and I'm making sure that it gets all over. And what it's doing is cleaning it up, getting any kind of surface bacteria off of the meat. We do that, rinse it off. And then I do it one more time, rinse it off one more time really, really well. Then after we do this, we get it nice and clean, then we start to season our meat. So now what we're gonna do is at the bottom of our broiler pan, we're gonna put a little olive oil, just to make sure that our turkey does not stick to the bottom, right? We'll do that. Then what we're going to do, we'll take our turkey, then we just put our seasonings on it. Just pour it right over it. And what I used here is about 1/4 cup of Èpís. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Himalayan salt. And what I'm going to use is approximately 1 tablespoon of the salt. Then once we do that, then we mix it together really, really well. And then we make sure that our seasonings is all over our meat. It's going to make it super, super delicious. And then once we have it all mixed together, then we put it on a broiler pan. All right. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our sauce ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our ranch salad dressing, and we're going to pour it in and what I use is approximately 1/2 cup of ranch salad dressing, right? And once we have that in, then what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of salt. And this right here is about 1 teaspoon of salt, right? And then we'll mix it together. And what it's going to do is going to change the color and the texture and the flavor of our tomato sauce. And it's going to give a really nice, rich, delicious flavor. All right? Then once we do this, then what we're going to do is we're going to pour this over our turkey. All right? after we do that, we add a little bit of our veggies. We're gonna add this to it. And when it's cooked, it's gonna be absolutely unbelievable. And then we add a little bit of water. And then that'll give us our gravy. But when you pour it in, don't pour the water over the turkey because it'll wash some of the seasonings off. So you wanna leave that on. And then what we're gonna do, look at how it looks now. See? Doesn't that look delicious? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the oven for an hour and a half. 1 hour and 30 minutes, we're gonna put it in the oven. And then afterwards, we're gonna check on it. We're gonna come back, check on it. And then we're gonna leave it uncovered for about 15 minutes for color, all right? So let's check back in about an hour to double check it to make sure how it's coming. We're gonna mix it and then we're gonna keep on. All right, we'll be right back. All right, YouTube, as you can tell, our turkey is done and it is pretty. Look at that. Don't that look gorgeous? And what I'm gonna have it here is with some fried cauliflower rice with the turkey. So it's mixing the Asian with the Italian and the Southern. You can't beat a combination like that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget that, right? Cooking with G-Dubs, where we mix cultures, we fuse different recipes together to give you spectacular food for your family that you will definitely love. All right, now let me let you know how this turkey came out. Nice and tender, look at that. You can cut it with a fork. Whew, look at that, look at that. Perfect, that's what I'm talking about. With the gravy on the rice, instead of putting soy sauce, you put some of this turkey gravy on the fried rice. Where you hear about that at? Only here at Cooking with G-Dub. Thank you so much for checking this out. Let me let you know what this rice is talking about. I'm trying to tell you, my family can't wait. They're in the background, you can't see them, and they're about to lose their mind right now. All right, don't forget, like and subscribe down below. Cooking with G-Dubs. Thank you so much. Until the next video.